What's up, boys and girls? What's up, boys and girls?
That was great.
What's up, boys and girls? What's up, Carly? What's up, James? What's up, Salty? And what's up, El Ray? There's some more people up there, but I can't read them all. That's way out of my range. Hope you guys are having a fun Friday night.
I can't see what everyone said. Did anyone say anything good?
Well, they said a lot. I don't know if it was good or not.
I just opened my chat, so anything you said prior to this point, I have no idea.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sure it was outstanding, though.
Oh, gosh, man, it's crazy. Yeah. I was just trying to get through it without going,
God, and then you went, good. Cough it up.
I was trying it for that. No, I'm not going to say it. Boy, howdy.
Glad to hear that cough up right before we start. And just getting my coffee makes me want to enjoy my coffee.
Walk over there and
hear that mucus come up. Just makes you want to enjoy this.
I'll see if I can reach it from here.
Boy, that just makes that coffee taste that much better when you hear the mucus explosion.
Yeah.
All right. We got a lot of midnight tonight. It is a lot of midnight. I don't know how long these breaks are going to take. I'm sure I have way too long scheduled for them. We are sold out. Tomorrow we are not sold out. I will be here tomorrow breaking. I will be breaking select divisions. It did come in today. Yay. So we do have our select football going to happen tomorrow night. And we've got personal boxes of midnight football. 16 personal boxes. 2 cases worth, basically the equivalent of. Those are the loose boxes we have in stock. We're just going to break them, man. We're going to do it tomorrow night. CJ and myself, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock Central. 6 o'clock first break, 7 o'clock second break. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
George with the hawk Tua. Yeah, I actually threw some recipes over to Carly instead, Matt. I threw her some recipes to improve the overall cooking. I thought that would be more useful. I did throw prayers, but then I also threw recipes. And threw her some Cubs gear.
I'm so confused.
And George is very confused. They are, I like our price on the personal boxes. I don't know that I can buy them for that much. I doubt I can. Maybe close to it. All right, let's do the random. And let's see. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. We are going to do the random. We'll give you 6 minutes to trade on case number 1. Here we go. Hey, guys. It's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Before you, it may look like a cardboard box with some dirt on it, a label, my handwriting. It may just look like a simple cardboard box. But in fact, it's brand new Midnight Football. There are 8 hobby boxes inside. 3 autos per box. This is break number 1. We got 4 breaks of midnight this evening. They are all sold out. I'll give you this midnight, this dark purple here. A little, I like the little dark purple. I like the dark purple. I like the dark purple car as a car color. If you're not sure what color car to get a dark purple. Browns and Falcons, Seahawks and Bengals are our combo spots in our random team breaks. We got Sam down to Thomas. We're going to mix your names up 6 times. That is what we do on Friday nights. Name on the bottom. After 6 is going to get our double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait for it. 5 and 6. We got Patrick, case of the Mondays, down to Dan, Pot Limit Omaha. There you go, Dan, on the double team. Double team Dan is what we're going to call him 6 times. All right, we are going to give you 6 minutes to trade. If you want to do that, head over to YouTube, jump in our chat room, and if you want to help out our channel, if you want our channel to not go out of business, if you want our channel to be here and not, fall into the quicksand like Artex. If you don't know who Artex is, think about that. Go look that up. Artex. Artex, George. All you got to do is look up Artex. He went in the quicksand. He was a horse. He's gone. If you want our channel to not do that, if you want to pull us out of the quicksand, hit the thumbs up button. hit the subscribe button. When you do that, we get more viewers on YouTube. We do more breaks. And everyone except Carly is generally in a better mood. 6 times on your teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got the Dolphins down to the Rams. Miami down to Los Angeles. Copy those. 6 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also type in your shipping zip code. We do need to verify it's really you if you're making a deal. We use your zip code to do that. Whoa, wait. I don't want to zoom back that far. Let's zoom in. That's better. All right, 6 minutes on the clock. Break 1. Midnight Football up next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very aesthetically pleasing designs. That's all good to watch the rerun, Nick. Carly, I hope everyone that has those issues in Canada, 2 things. 1, I hope they're all safe. And 2, I hope they all move into your town. Those are the 2 things that I hope happens. Four breaks of one product on release day. I like doing breaks like this. I don't know if you guys do. That is the one great thing about being a Topps Direct, Fanatics Direct breaker. There's not that many of us out there. Is when release day comes out, we can usually load up. So I like that. I think new release day should be the entire day of one product. Sorry to our baseball folks. I realize, some of you baseball folks are like, hey, they're not doing any baseball on Friday. But I think when a baseball product comes out, we should just do that as well. This is how I like to do it. Why don't you just go build a fire, Carly? Just build a fire. Sounds very dramatic, Carly. Very dramatic. A little bit of trade talk. Pretty big autograph signer checklist on this stuff. I do have personals tomorrow. I want to tell you we're about $20 off per box, which is not normal the day after release day on a Topps product. We're about $20 off a box. If you want a box of Midnight for yourself, CJ and I are going to open 16 personal boxes tomorrow. Some people have already grabbed their spot there. And how we do that, we're going to stack 16 boxes on the table. We're going to randomize everybody's names to see what order we're going to open your boxes in. And then we just go one by one. Everybody gets a box.
Wonder if I want the same box you want.
Well, there's no wanting. It's just random.
Huh.
It's just random.
Wonder if I wanted to do.
You're not allowed, George. What up, Kobe? What's going on, Tom? Dan, everybody? 2-minute warning, 2 minutes on trades. The PYT break of midnight that I've listed for next Tuesday is selling out very quickly. If you want to get a certain team in this product, go look at Tuesday's schedule. Kobe and Tom, if you guys are making a trade, I need the trade details. I need the shipping zip code, and I'll look that up. Give me 1 second. We'll be right back. That was a 2-for-1 trade. Don't get a lot of those. I like it. We've got Vikings going to Thomas, Ravens going to Thomas, Cardinals going to Kobe. 2-for-1. Kobe gets the Cardinals, Thomas gets the Ravens and the Vikings. Trades are off. Time to break, baby.
Okay.
Trades off. All right. We're ready to roll. I am ready to look at this stuff. The designs look amazing as I've been listing them. I see the previews and stuff like that. Let's see what we actually got. Let's open the case first before we start the video. There is your label in case you want to see that.
What's up, Neil Flo?
Neil and his heavy flow. I do know what the boxes look like because we've got those 16 boxes in the other room we're going to be opening tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we're breaking on Saturday. If you want to do some personal boxes, awesome box design. If they take as much time on the cards as they did on the packaging, you guys are going to be pretty happy with this. Probably the coolest football card boxes out there. Give me a second, George. I'll get it. I like the little cardboard protector they've got as well. A little cardboard shield. It's kind of cool. A la definitive. In definitive baseball. So pretty cool stuff. All right. Let's stacked up. Make this look. Let's try to make this look a little appealing here, George. I don't know. See what we can do. All right.
Wow, I feel more peeled.
You know, look at this. It's got that glitter effect. How cool is that? Again, I think that's an outer sleeve on the box, but that's really cool. I like it.
That's a what sleeve?
It's like a sleeve on the box. It's like a little sleeve that goes around it.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of cool. Good job, Topps. The packaging's important when you're spending $300 or whatever on a box. I like it.
Yeah.
It is very green. All right, here we go. Engage. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Please hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. We got brand new, and we got it all night long. Midnight Football from Topps. It is an 8-box case. It's case number 1. We're doing random team style. First up, email me if you'd like to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly Auctions. We are now big consigners for Fanatics. You guys are sending us thousands of items to sell. We can sell graded cards, raw cards. We can get your cards graded for you. You'll get 100% or more of the winning bid price for any card that sells over $50. There's my email address on the backdrop. All you got to do is send me an email, ask me for the auction details, and I will sell your cards for you. And you don't have to do anything. Patrick has the Dolphins in case 1. Nick driving his car with the Buccaneers. TJ ramming into the Eagles. Reggie, Chargers. Carl, Commanders. Scoot, Bills. Sam with the Panthers. Brian, Seahawks and Bengals. Kevin with the Patriots. Dan, Texans. Bobby in the Appalachian Mountains with the Cowboys. Walter, Steelers. Aaron, Packers. Ryan, Big Swinging Ryan, as they call him. Lions. I don't call him that, but some people do. Sam, Giants. Neil and his heavy flow with the Raiders. Raymond, covered in a green gelatinous goo. Browns and Falcons. David, Jets. Kobe, Cardinals. Keith, filled with joy. Titans. John, Saints. Greg, Ed, and Eddie with the Chiefs. Thomas, Ravens. Dwayne, the bathtub. I'm dwounding. Niners. Matt, Broncos. Kyle, Bears. Neil with Colts. Thomas, Vikings. And Dan, PLO, Jags and Rams. All cards shipped in this break. No hitless credit. Giddy up. I'm excited. Let's see. Let's get a good. That is a weird screenshot. That is sparkly, George.
Looks like something out of E.T.
It does. Let's see. Is the inside box? See, this is kind of lame looking here. This looks like when the bank sends you new checks. That's what the inside looks like. So yeah, kudos on the outside. I'm glad they put the sleeve on it. It does look cooler. Although that's some good presentation right there.
Yeah, that's a lot for it.
This is some good presentation here.
One packet.
I like it. I like this a lot. Opposite of Carly's cooking. Good presentation. We've got A.D. Mitchell. Even the base cards, they're purdy. I'm going to sleeve the base cards just because they tend to scratch. I am going to sleeve these. So we will at least get those to you without any scratches on them. How about a Malik Neighbors out of the gate? Rookie auto. Boom. There you go, Giants. Sam, don't be salty tonight. I don't want to hear it, Sam. Sam's always being salty. I don't want to hear it. You got the first auto. I don't normally like horizontal cards. I like these a lot. This reminds me of an 80s Tron background or something. It's like a grid on the ground, and then it's like these neon pink mountains. It just reminds me of Tron. Very cool. That may be, I don't know if that'll fit in a 55. Let me know.
We're going to see.
I might fit it in a 55. We've got Andre Bad Moon Rising for the Falcons. This is going to be your combo spot, Browns and Falcons. That's going to be Raymond. How'd it work? Was it too tight?
It's no, I don't think so.
You know, we never use 79s.
I could get the 79s and use them.
Try the 79. We need to use them up anyway. This is I'll highlight this Browns and Falcons while you check. We've got some 79s in there. Maybe those are too big. I don't know. All right. What's not too big is Marvin Harrison Jr.'s signature.
Oh.
I like Marvin Harrison Jr. as a player. I liked Marvin Harrison Sr. as a player. I know Marvin Harrison Jr. did not sign certain autographs. I didn't know, some sort of legal battle. Now he's signing his autos, and that's what we get. It's a worm. How was that? That worked better?
79's great.
79's great. We're going 79. Marvin Harrison Cardinals off the trade. That's who you're looking for, Kobe. Kobe Dobie on the right there, George. Kobe. Oh, love it. And an SP insert. I don't know if it's one per case. This may be a case hit. Night Ball. That's what George plays in on Saturdays. Night Ball. Again, rate the design, guys. What do you guys think in the chat? Rate the design. This is amazing. Good job, Panthers, on that. And we've got Jace McClellan. Here's how your parallels look. George, there's no hit on that one. We're good. 3 autos per box.
I didn't see it.
Jace McClellan. This is going to be the Atlanta Falcons, I do believe. To 35. You can tell the parallel by the background. Kind of has that star design. And star-studded. Again, they didn't have to name this after me. Star-studded midnight running back rookie. That is Marshawn Lloyd for the Packers. I love talking about designs. I don't know that I love this design. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I like all the other ones. It's really cool here. Yeah, I've got the SPs listed. There's a 4th SP as well. Carl, I can't remember what it was. It's on our website. I've got it listed. Can't remember what the fourth one was. Can't remember. I'd have to go look. Adam's mom has her surgery on Monday. Hey, can you remind us what it is or what she's having done, Carly? Can you remind us? I want to do the autos last here. Let me try to move some of these cards up front. All right, this is an amazing insert set. Lunar Tide. That pyramid in the background with all the different positions of the moon. That is super cool. Xavier Worthy. This is probably the design. If you tell me the last calendar year, the designs I like the most, this is right up there. Xavier Worthy for Kansas City. We'll top load the insert. We've got a green to 149. Chris Broswell. Chris Broswell to 149. We've got a midnight pink, I believe. This could be just a base version. That is a pink Dallas Turner. Just a base rookie, looks like. Double mastectomy. Oh, man, definite prayers. Hey, when we come in on Tuesday, Carly, I want to hear good news. Michael Pratt as a Buccaneer rookie. All right, autographs. Luke McCaffrey. I don't know what parallel this is, but I like it. It's all whited out and has that starry background. Very cool, Commanders. Carl. Good job. Good job, Tops. I gotta call it like I see it. Good job on Midnight. I have a feeling this one's gonna stick around, or I hope so. Dante Hall, and oh, I'm jealous of the next card after this. Dante Hall for the Chiefs. Kansas City, Greg Edenetti, the human joystick. Sometimes you just get a little jelly. You know what I mean? You just get a little jelly when somebody hits an auto. I'm a little jelly. Dwayne the bathtub, he's dwounding. Steve Young auto numbered to 12. Numbered to 12 is very unusual. Why is it numbered to 12? I don't know. Why did they decide to number to 12? I don't know. Maybe the Hall of Famers are all numbered to 12. You guys tell me. 3 of 12. That is awesome.
Maybe it's 13's above 12.
Maybe 13 is above 12.
No, because it's above
says
12.
George.
I don't have any idea.
That's Dwayne in the Niners, George. Dwayne with the auto on the right there. San Francisco. What a guy. Winter Solstice is the parallel. I like that name too. I'm really analyzing this product. I like to analyze new products. Was she stage 1, Carly? Did they catch it early? How do you open this? How do you? Oh, there's the little thumb tab right there. 12 lunar cycles per year.
There you go.
And there's 12 other type of cycles that Jalen has per year. So I think that's how Jalen knew that. He has 12 cycles per year as well. I got you, Jalen. I see what you're spitting out there. I got you. Oh, mommy, I like it. Night Ball parallel the 99. These cards are in your face on the design. God, if you put this in a showcase at a card show, it's going to be like, that's the card you're looking at. It is all up in your grill. 45 of 99 Caleb for the Bears. That's awesome. Midnight to 50. Midnight base, I should say. I just want to say midnight because it says it there. Saints. Ford. First time we've seen one of these. Constellations dual player card. Stephen Davis and Jonathan Brooks to 75. Between stage 1 and stage 2. She's going to be good, Carly. She's going to be good. Sure. All right, we've got Green Bay, Jordan Love. Jordan Love on the base. D-base. I need more sleeve. Could be 12 is how many people Steve Young has been nice to in his life. Could be. Yeah. Could be. I haven't. Is he not a nice guy? He seems like a nice guy to me. He's an attorney. That impresses me. 24 of 75. Bucky Irving. Pretty cool RPA. I like it. It's kind of a. It looks like. Does anyone else think that looks like home plate behind him?
Well, the shape is kind of like home, but I hadn't seen too many with streaks in them. You know.
I bet you see a lot of them with streaks in them.
That's right.
I bet Debbie does. She does the laundry.
Oh,
That's kind of a baseball design, George. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Tampa Bay Buccaneers on that one.
Tampa Bay.
Nick driving his car.
Nick. Oh.
We've got Russ Grimm. Didn't they call them it's the Hogs. It's one of the Hogs. He was also a coach for a long, long time. Russ Grimm. This is going to go to the Commanders and Carl. Carl doing well. Hall of Fame inscription. You know it's an older player. See, Marvin Harrison Jr. gives you a little squiggle. That's all you get from my auto. Russ Grimm is putting inscriptions on this little bitty sticker going on.
Also changed the...
Oh, that was a patch card, George.
I know.
Yeah. You won't get very many of those. Johnny Wilson, little Johnny Wilson. I'll highlight these two, George. Johnny Wilson for the world champion Eagles. He is a rookie, but he does have a Super Bowl ring, which is, one more ring than I've got. TJ on the Eagles, and then Carl was the Commanders. There you go, George. You heard he was kind of a D. Sure you wasn't talking about Carly? Sure that's not who you heard about? Not a fan of the dot on the jersey relic. It's kind of a plain shape. I think they could have gone with the moon shape. How about that? Although it's hard to fit like a shield. NFL shield in the... Or do a full moon if there's a shield. How about that? That'd be fun. I need my box. That'd be cool. Moon shape, unless you get a prime patch, then it's like a full moon. See, I got all these ideas. All right. Midnight Constellations. Tom Brady and Drake May. That's going to be popular. Give that a boom for the Patriots. Brady and May. It's a cool looking card. You know someone named Richard Carly. Congratulations. Gronkowski. Gronk smashed to 149. Patriots. And we've got Aeneas Smith, 2 of 20. This card looks all silvered out. I like it. It is straight silver. Almost looks like metal. That's pretty cool. Aeneas Smith. I do want to check the team on the back. Philadelphia. We got a base rookie, Nate Wiggins. And a patch card again, George. We're going to have another patch, a little bit thicker card. This is going to be Ennis Rakestraw Jr. Note to self, don't name my kid Ennis. Ennis. Could be Enos, which is even worse. Rakestraw is going to be a Detroit Lion, George. Detroit Lion.
Ryan.
And then we got Jalen McMillan. Again, love just the base auto here. Buccaneers, rookie receiver. Had a good year. Go Pokes, Taylor. Go Pokes. Buccaneers on this auto, George. Tampa Bay is going to be another hit for Nick. And my guy, very much underrated in my opinion. Not talked about enough. This dude could do it all. He could catch, he could block, he could run. Arian Foster, and nobody wanted him in the NFL draft. Houston Texans, stroke of midnight auto. I like that they're getting Arian Foster back in products.
Dan Tor. What did he take?
Dan, T-O-R, Texans. I think Topps is going to surprise some people, man. They're going to start to get a lot of these guys that don't sign are going to start signing stuff. I have a feeling when Topps kicks in next spring on the licensing, probably going to see most of the NFL signing. It's going to be very cool. Plus, it seems like every retired person in the world is signing, so that's what we all want. Just want everybody to participate. a perfect breaking product, by the way. Star-studded. I do have personal boxes of these tomorrow night. Personals with young CJ. Got a few spots left there. Star-studded Michael Vick. That is not numbered. Atlanta. John Elway. This is 35 of 35. That's going to be a low-numbered parallel. John Elway for the Broncos. Danny Amendola, Oblongata to 99. Patriots. New England. Josh Cribbs. And, oh, mommy. I'm putting this in a top loader. I feel like these cards will scratch in a magnetic. If you see somebody put one of these in a mag with no sleeve, tell them stop doing that. Here it is. Jaden Daniels. Boom. Our rookie autograph. That is one of our cover shots for this product. Carl, you're having a day. Carl's having a day. That's pretty much what you're looking for, Carl. Just telling you, just saying. That's your third hit. Rookie Horizon signatures. One of the best Cleveland Browns of all time. I'm not going to say the best, but one of the best. Joe Thomas, my guy. Another boom. Browns and Falcons. That combo spot already has 2 autographs. Second hit for Raymond. Joe Thomas. On the right, George Raymond. Second hit. And we've got 9 of 20. I believe we're going to have Browns again. I think you're going to put 3 hits. 9 of 20. Look at this. Again, all silvered out. Looks like metal. That is Cleveland again. Browns and Falcons. Look at this card. How do you not like that? I mean, maybe you don't. Maybe you go, I don't like silver cards. I think that's a beautiful. Hopefully the 101 is a gold version of this. I mean, I'd probably just a superfractor, but yeah, that'll work. Second best Brown all time. Who do you think? Otto Graham? I think Jim Brown, Otto Graham are both better than Joe Thomas. I think Otto Graham was the Brady of his day. I think Jim Brown and Otto Graham both better than Joe Thomas. There's probably someone else, but I'd have to think about it. I don't know. Maybe not. Don't forget about Otto Graham now. Now, Otto Graham. You got to put Otto Graham ahead of Joe Thomas. That dude was the best quarterback back in the day. He's got almost as many championships as Brady, doesn't he? We've got Terrell Owens Moonfall. Here's your SP insert. Get a boom for the Eagles. I believe that's Philadelphia. That looks really good. It's like a cinematic design. Something you see in a movie. I like it. Philly. Got T.O. as an eagle. Do I like this product or motif better? I like this better. I wasn't huge on motif. It was alright. I like this better. 14 of 20, Luke McCaffrey. Again, all silvered out. You guys tell me, what are the silver... What is that parallel called? Tell me. Joe Thomas is possibly the best offensive lineman of all time. I don't know if I'd go there. I think he's top 10. There's a lot of good linemen, man. Do I think Joe Thomas is better than Anthony Munoz or, you know, Larry Allen or Orlando Pace? I don't know. Pace has Super Bowl rings. I can't go there with Joe Thomas. But I think if Otto Graham is a top 20 quarterback, he may be better than a top 10 lineman on the overall scale. I love me some Joe Thomas. He's my guy, but I can't go there. I can't put him ahead of Otto Graham. I do love me some Joe Thomas, though. To 75, Michael Pratt. That's why sports is so fun. We get to debate this stuff. Michael Pratt, 75. And we've got Sam Hartman, who we are seeing pop up a lot. Will he be a future Kirk Cousins? You know, we had RG3 Kirk Cousins. We got Jaden Daniels. And we got Sam Hartman just kind of hiding in the background. CJ Stroud, it's boom time. Texans. You You got some Foster. You got you some Foster. You got you some C.J. Stroud. I like the parallels, how they change the whole color. Even the ground is blue instead of pink. It's really cool. Dan TOR.
Second hit.
Yeah, second auto, man. The bait is the best part. Gotta look up Autogram, though, man. That dude's not talked about enough. We've got Nate Wiggins, Stroke of Midnight autograph. What happens to Carly at midnight is she turns into a pumpkin. A rotten one that stinks. Kind of like Cinderella. But it's Cinda Smella. This is going to be the Ravens, George. Whenever you're ready. Ravens. Thomas B.R. Cinder Smella. And we've got red. 7/99. Brendan's having Rice. Jerry Rice, Stroke of Midnight. It should say procreation of Jerry. That's what they should have put on this one. Jerry procreated. Out came Brendan. Chargers and Reggie. Charges. I'll let George catch up here for a second. I'm gonna have you label this one Chargers when you're done. Charges. That's your first Stroud auto? It's a pretty nice looking one. Alright. We get to open 4 cases of this tonight and 2 tomorrow. The 2 tomorrow are my only loose boxes I have in stock. I just took all my loose boxes. I have 16 loose boxes. We're just going to use those for personals. I thought about doing a draft with 16 boxes. And let's just give everybody their own box. That'll be fun. We don't get to do that very often. And then I'll have a few more cases next week. I've got a PYT that's almost sold out on Tuesday. Go grab your spots. Oh, they put Walter Payton in the set. How do you not want to have this card in your collection if you're a Walter Payton collector? How do you not want this card? That's awesome. Nightball. That's what Carly has on Fridays. To 75, Reggie Wayne, Wedgie Rain. The silver parallels the Equinox. They're not listed with colors, so it's confusing. Okay. I'm thinking they're to 20. The ones that are all metaled out seems to be to 20. Tyler Nubin, another one of those pink and greenish parallels, colorways, however you want to say it. And Chris Carter, all he does is catch touchdowns. The next player is going to be for the Saints, George. Going to have a hit for the Saints. It is going to be maybe the starting quarterback for the Saints this year. It's going to be Spencer Rattler, maybe. 6/25. Stroke of Midnight, blue.
John Wurr.
Spencer Rattler. The question is, Carl, and the audience out there, how do you feel about this product? Do you like this better than Motif? Is this the best aesthetics, meaning how it looks? Is this the best Topps product as far as football goes, as far as aesthetics? Is this the number one that you've seen? We've got Peanut Tillman, 1/5. I'm going to call that an atomic. 1/5 for the Bears on the auto. That is beautiful. I can't say cracked ice. That would be a Panini thing. The atomic autograph. Chicago.
Kyle.
Which somebody bought. I feel like Chicago and Denver were 2 of the teams to sell the latest in our Pick Your Team Tonight. I'm like, Chicago? Huh? Should have went first. Did you guys notice that Chicago and Denver remained on the board for a while? All right, we got T-Sizzle. I don't know the last time I pulled the T-Sizzle auto, but it was a long time ago. Ravens, Terrell Suggs. Did he make the Hall of Fame, guys? I don't remember. And didn't he change his number? He wasn't always 55, was he? That just doesn't look right to me. I don't know why. Ravens are going to be
Thomas. Second hit.
Thomas with another one. Midnight was the best looking in Composite. I can't argue that. Composite showed us the base card. That's all they showed us from Midnight. They were pricey, but it's not that pricey. It's not like $500 that you see in some football breaks. It was just kind of weird. You got Rome Odunze and Caleb Williams. You got 2 big rookies. I just thought that was strange. That may be the best Tillman auto you've seen. I haven't seen many Tillman autos lately, so that might be the best we've gotten. All right, we've got, like father, like son. That is numbered. It is to 99. It's Brendan and Jerry having Rice. George, let me get a top loader from you. We're going to have to randomize for this. Regular top. 79. Yeah. 79, George.
But I got him over here.
Oh, you do? Okay. We'll randomize for this. Chargers and Niners, unless it's the same person. It's gonna be Reggie and Dwayne. All right, base card. Austin Reed. Don't call me Caleb Williams. Oh, Dunze's not in there. Maybe that's why. I got you. I don't know what I was thinking. Caleb's in there though. Star-studded TO, 17 of 35. Should have shown him standing on the star, but he's actually playing for the star here, Cowboys. So we've gotten a TO for the Eagles. We've gotten a TO for the Cowboys. Interesting. Now we need a TO for the Bengals. Trey Benson, base card. And our final 3 autos. Hey, Salty Sam. You don't just have one neighbor, you've got 2. You've got a house on each side of you. Malik Neighbors again. Different version. Giants, George. That's going to be Sam and his salty attitude.
Second hit.
Hey, I hear you, Sam. I got you. I feel you. I don't feel you, but, you know. I'll stay at a distance. Joey Porter. That is Joey Porter Sr. Joey Porter Sr. going to go to the Steelers. Pittsburgh on the board. Coming to the party a little late, but showing up nonetheless. Walter. Stroke of Midnight signatures. And last auto before we do this random, it is Spencer Rattler again. Rookie autograph. Gotta love the 1980s Tron looking. See the little grid pattern there? You got the mountains that are hot pink. Very 80s feel to this. Spencer Rattler, Saints, and John. Yep, John's second hit. And then got one card to randomize for. It is not a hit, but it is a nice card, and we're going to divvy that out to either the Chargers or the Niners. Rice Dada and Rice Boy Boy. Let's see who gets it. We're going 6 times. I'm opening up a new list. We'll go San Francisco. We'll go LA. And we'll randomize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 times. It's going to be, George, we're going to label this Niners. San Francisco 49ers. On that one, it is not a hit, but it is heading over to San Fran, which is Dwayne the Bathtub. He's dwounding. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be back in 15 minutes with more Midnight. Energize. We shall return. All right, we are back. What would the Caleb portrait be called is the question. Let me see if I linked. I think I linked Beckett's website on dynastybreaks.com. Same. I have a link to go to Beckett. You should have a checklist there. Click on that. Takes you to Beckett.com. The search. What's the card number on the Caleb? Guys, we got about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Depends on the card number. Salty. It would depend on the card number, I could tell you. Halo's going to be number 1 in most of the inserts. But it's going to have letters in front of it. It's going to be like DC-1 or LT-1 or what. It depends on that. Yeah, if you're still there, Sam, let me know. That video is still uploading, so we'll go ahead and do the random on this one. I'll give you a little bit more time to trade on this this break. We had a lot of trade talk last time. We'll go 7 minutes. Hopefully I can post break 1 to YouTube so people can go back and watch it if they missed it before we get started on break 2. I'll leave our checklist open just for kicks. Oh, it's T1. That should make it easy. T1 is going to be Twilight. Carly's favorite movie, Twilight. 25 card set. He is card 1. All the way down to card 25, Joe Montana. All right, here we go. Get off my screen, blue box. Be gone. Be gone. You bother me. And here we go. Good luck. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 30th of May, 2025. It is release day for maybe the most aesthetically pleasing product we've seen from Topps in their football line. This is brand new Midnight Football. We got a little bit of a glimpse of Midnight base cards way back when Composite came out. Now Midnight, the full product is out. We just did case 1. Go watch that video on YouTube if you missed it. This is case 2. Random team style. Got a PYT up next. Then random division. So got a lot of Midnight this evening. Mike up to Sam. We're going to mix your names up 6 times. Name on the bottom after 6 gets our double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got Kevin MOH down to Keith, filled with joy. Keith also filled with the double team spot. And Bavarian cream, just like his favorite donut. Keith filled with Bavarian cream, just like a donut. 6 times. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. All right, we're gonna give you folks 7 minutes to trade. If you'd like to trade your team, you got to do that over in YouTube and help us out, guys. It is a nice new release evening. Please give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate you just clicking the thumbs up button. If you're watching us on your big screen TV, you can do that using your remote control. It's easy. It's super easy on your phone, on your tablet, and it really does help out our business, our channel, and our lives. If you're a new breaker with us, join our trading post over on Facebook too. We got a buy-sell trade group with 2,000 people. Browns and Falcons, Seahawks and Bengals are my combo spots. And we are going to copy said teams. We are going to go 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got the Brownies and Falcons all the way down to the Houston Texans. Browns down to Houston. Copy those. 6 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also type in your shipping zip code. We do need to verify that it's really you in chat if you are making any type of a trade. All right, I'm going to square these up. Square that up a little bit. All right, I'm zooming in. We'll go 7 minutes on the clock. Case 2, Midnight Football up next. I like the Moonfall set. I kind of just like the hot pink, the regular version. That might not be that hard of a... Or no, Moonfall. Let me think. I like the Nightball set. I don't like the title of it, but I do like how it looks. The Nightball set would be cool to put together.
Unless someone kicked you.
Yeah. Yeah. This might be a cool master set. Like, try to get all... I'm just talking the base versions. Try to get the base version of all the inserts. That would be cool in this set. And that's attainable, too. I feel like that's attainable. Not every autograph, but at least every insert. That'd be kind of fun. That sounds like something Carl would do. Skeeter got a team? Oh, the Bears aren't a team, Skeeter. They're not a team. Let's be honest. We're all friends here. Let's be honest with each other. We'll be right back. All right, good timing there. Video 1 just posted. YouTube taking a little bit longer to process videos the last couple days. So it is now on the website if you guys are looking for that. And got about 20 seconds left. We'll open the case while we're waiting. Personal boxes tomorrow night. How many spots do we have left in that? Do you know?
I'll tell you in a second.
I think we're sold out on select divisions tomorrow. Yes, we're breaking on a Saturday again. If you want a box of Topps Midnight for yourself, you better come on in and get them tomorrow. I'm not going to have this product very long.
The only thing I see that's out there is
just tomorrow. It'll be Saturday.
tomorrow.
Okay, what do we got left on Midnight for tomorrow? Personal boxes.
Personal 10.
10 left, guys. 10 boxes left. Oh, hey, the whole cardboard thingy is coming out. Get out of there. That may not have been the best flip. That may have not been great. You know, maybe not. Maybe not. Not my best work. You know. Even Michael Jordan had an off day, you know what I'm saying? Occasionally. Usually not, though. La, 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 la. La, la, la. These boxes.
They stand up nicely.
They do stand. That's what she said. To me. 4.5 on the flip. Sam's going to get some bad cards on this one. And no Packers in the next break, Carly. All right, you ready? Here we go.
Okie dokie.
Be nice to your breaker. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Please hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and send me an email if you want to sell your cards with us. Let us sell your cards for you. We're consigners. Fanatics Collect Auctions used to be called PWCC. We are taking in thousands of items. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to go through all the hassle of listing, photos, dealing with buyers, getting the card in front of thousands and thousands of eyeballs. We take care of all of it. You get paid. Send me an email. Ask me for the auction details. I will send it over to you, and we can talk about your collection. Topps Midnight Football on release day. This is a brand new product. We got a little glimpse of it last year in composite football. This is the full-blown new product. Kevin, Browns and Falcons. Kelly, Panthers. Skeeter with the Bears. Reggie, Colts. Neil and his Heavy Flow Raiders. Salty Sam with the Rams and Dolphins. Dan, Niners. Aaron at the Bar. Cowboys. Aaron J with the Bucks. Anthony, Cardinals. Greg, Ed and Eddie with the Chargers. Lucas, spelled weird, Giants. Patrick, Case of the Mondays. Saints. Carl, Patriots. Kelly with the Packers. Toby, Lions. Charles, Ravens. Mike, Steelers. Neil with the Commanders. Scoot with the Eagles. Matt, Vikings. Juan, Titans. Nice one. Steven, S-A-N, Broncos and Chiefs. Dan with the Bills. Elray, son of Molly with the Seahawks and Bengals. Aaron, Jets. And Keith, filled with joy, Jags, Texans. All cards ship in this break. Giddy up. Ride 'em, Cowboy. You would never be mean to George. George isn't breaking the product for you. I'll highlight this time, George. We'll see if it works. If not, you highlight next time. I got you. I got you. You look like you're about to fall asleep.
No, I'm not.
You need some coffee, George.
I don't
You want
sleep
some
anymore.
coffee?
I don't sleep anymore.
You want some black coffee?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
I'll put a funnel in your mouth and pour hot black coffee right down your throat.
And I'll spit it back at you.
It would be hot. I'm not going to lie to you. That would be hot. You ever say that?
No.
You ever sit at home and go, that's hot?
Yes.
Okay, you do. I knew it. I knew you sat in your chair and did that. We like to be honest here at Dynasty Breaks. He's part of Dynasty, so he's a breaker. That's not true. So as the person that comes and collects our waste products every day, our trash, they come take out our trash. Are they a breaker, Carly? All right, we've got Malachi Corley and a Dane favorite, Wayne Krebet. Love me some Wayne Krebet for the Jets. There you go, New York on that one. This is Billy Sims. Don't call me Barry Sanders. I'm going to top load most cards, guys. If it's like 149, we are going to sleeve even the base cards just to protect the surface. These tend to scratch a little bit of shiny. Constellations, is this numbered? This is 1 of 35. Show you the serial number there. That is going to be Niners and Chargers. We're going to randomize for this at the end of the break. I'll get a 79 from you, George. Brendan and Jerry both having Rice. They should have put Jerry Rice's wife on there, his daughter. Just put everybody on there. Why not? Put George on there. Honorary family member. Lad McConkey, saddle up your donkeys. Chargers. Don't ever do that again, please. Oh.
I believe he's talking to you.
I think he's talking to you. Don't do it at home.
No.
He doesn't want you to do that at home anymore. George, I'm going to highlight for you here. I'm going to highlight the Patriots, and you're going to hit the boom button because we just got a Drake May rookie auto. How's that for the first autograph of the break? Put that in your pipe and suck on it. There you go. Which is what some people do to their pipe. They just want to chew on a pipe. They don't actually want to smoke it, I don't think. Carl with the Patriots. Giddy up, Carl. This was the second auto in case 1, which is really weird. We're going to keep track of case 3. Let's see if our second auto in case 3 is Andre Rison. Andre Bad Moon Rison. It's a pretty good person to put in midnight when your nickname's Bad Moon Rising. There you go, Falcons. Hot Atlanta's going to be on that combo spot. Falcons and Browns, Kevin. And Xavier, we're not worthy. Yeah, again, I love the design. Reminds me of Tron. If you don't know what Tron is, it's probably because you're not old like me. Withering away. What's Tron? Oh, no, you probably do know what Tron is because you saw the new one, which was absolute garbage. Don't watch the new Tron, George. Watch the old Tron.
I feel like I've seen the old Tron a long, 30 years ago.
Old Tron video game at the arcade. Awesome. By the way. I only do that on the weekends, Carly. Only on the weekends. Wonder whatever happened to old Paris Hilton. You don't hear about her much. She's probably just making billions off her hotel empire. But besides that, you don't hear about her very much. Very often. Oh my god. The Neutron is pathetic, I agree. Well said. Is that the auto? Yeah, that's an auto. Alright. I want to do the autos last. It's stupid to do the autos first. I love the design of this. I don't love the name. George does. I don't. Nightball. What do you think, George? That's a pretty cool design. I really like it. Whoever designed this, they need a raise. Whoever designed this is probably not the person that came up with Best Tutties, Respectra, or any of those other inserts where we just go. Or maybe they have people that name the inserts and people that design the inserts. Maybe those are two different. Maybe the Respectra guy did name that one Nightball. And they used Nightball on that design. And that design was perfect and they put Nightball on it. I don't know. It's a lot to talk about here, George. There's a lot to unwrap. There's a lot of cards that stick together. Come on, guys. I know you like each other, but let's separate. All right, we got T Sizzle, $23.99. Terrell Suggs. Oh, Paris Hilton's actually really smart, says Carly. Carly defending Paris Hilton. The Neutron is 20 years old already. Thank you for making me feel decrepit. Is that a word? Decrepit. That is Bucky Irving. I almost said Rashad White. It is not Rashad White. It's Bucky Irving for the Bucks. That is a rookie. I don't think that one's numbered. That's going to be your base card. Jamal Charles. J. Chaz, as Trevor will tell you. Jamal Charles base. And I love me some Marvin Harrison Sr. I love me some Marvin Harrison Jr. I think Marvin Harrison Jr., if he takes football as seriously as he takes signing autographs, he ain't going to do very well. That is his signature. Love it or not, 10 of 25, Arizona. It is still a nice one there, Anthony. I mean, at least put an inscription or something. At least put an inscription. George could sign a better auto than that.
Bet I can.
Bet you can too. See, Russ Grimm can put an inscription in that little space. That's how, and he's like twice the age, maybe 3 times the age, maybe 5 times the age of Marvin Harrison Jr. It's going to go to the Commanders and Neil, one of the hogs, Russ Grimm. And he could be the starter this year. You never know. Spencer Rattler going to go to the Saints. Stroke of Midnight signatures. Stroke of Midnight. You only watched it for the plot. Yeah, me too. Me too. Only watched it for the plot. Paris Hilton. What was that called? What was her show called? I don't remember. Why don't I remember? I can't. You would think it would be very, very important in my life. I don't remember. Paris Hilton show. Let us know. What was it? Don't remember. Probably had a couple of them. Oh my God. All right, we've got, like this. Eli and Peyton. If this is not numbered, this constellation insert, it would go to the team on the left. If it is numbered, we randomize for it. It is not numbered. George just goes to the Giants. We're going to put Giants on this. New York Giants. We've got a, I'm going to call that a magenta, maybe a fuchsia, maybe a rutabaga to 99, Xavier Worthy. Non-numbered parallel of Kurt Warner. Non-numbered. We've got a few of these in case 1 as well. Again, not sure what we're calling that. It is not numbered. One Night in Paris. Oh, the show was One Night in Paris. Wasn't there one where she was on a farm and had to learn how to live on a farm with a family? What was that called?
Stupid.
It was called Stupid. That's a good one. Stupid. Go ahead.
No, I'm fine. What?
Go ahead. Give yourself a do. Stupid. No, that came first. That was the first one where she was on a farm. What was that called, guys? Dan Marino, Mandarino. And he strikes again. Xavier Worthy auto. That is 25 and 99. Going to go to the Chiefs, Kansas City. Little KC Stevens, second autograph. Again, magenta, fuchsia, rutabaga, whatever you want to call it. Chiefs. Number to 99 is Twilight. It's Carly's favorite movie. Hakeem Nicks. Thought it was Malik Neighbors. It is not. Everybody remembers Hakeem Nicks. He's a pretty good player for a while. Giants. New York Giants can be Lucas. Dane watches it every night and imagines himself as her. Oh, The Simple Life. That is what it was called, The Simple Life. Oh, I like the look of this card. 12 of 75. Have we seen an orange? We haven't seen the orange mountains here. That is pretty cool. Bryce Young, Carolina, getting this one. That'll be a second-year Bryce Young auto. Kelly K. Kelly K. Kelly K. The Simple Life. That was the one with Nicole Richie or whatever. I remember that. Oh my God, whatever. Dirt there. Wow. George didn't like it when I threw dirt. Better than throwing poo, George.
I wouldn't know. I've never thrown any poo.
Okay. Well, you're missing out, George. All right, we've got... Next up, I've never thrown any poo. Constellations. This will go... This actually would be a random between the Titans and the Texans if it were serial numbered, but it's not. It's going to go to the Houston Texans. Team on the left, George. Houston Texans. Take it.
Come on.
Texans.
Gosh.
All right, to 99, Dallas Turner for the Vikings, Minnesota. I'm going to wait. You got it? Texans. Texans.
I know. I got
T-E-X. It's hard to spell. Spelling's hard.
Well, it is. There you go.
A-N-S. Put I am.
Shut up.
D-U-M. Go ahead. Josh Cribbs. Josh Cribbs. He's on the Hall of Fame ballot, or he was. I don't know if he still is. That's weird to me. I know he's a good returner, but he's not on a Hall of Fame ballot. Get out of here. Joe Theismann, break a leg. Probably, I can't believe he didn't break his chin wearing that helmet. The bar is above the chin. How do you feel about that? That's dangerous. No, it wasn't a hit, Salty Sam. How much your box is going for? Usually these are going for about 300, maybe a little bit more, Mike. Mike, we're selling some boxes tomorrow. We're doing personal boxes. DynastyBreaks.com. We still got boxes left if you want to grab one. That'll be tomorrow night. We got Bucky Irving. Orange. I like it. I like how it looks. Buccaneers. Going to go to Aaron J. on the autograph. I don't mind Bucky's signature. It's unique. I like it. I don't mind it. Congrats, Aaron J. We've got Bill Bates. And again, whatever Bill does on his own time, that's up to him. You get to a certain age, you just do whatever you want. Bill Bates, Dallas Cowboys. That is going to be our good friend Aaron at the bar. So back-to-back Aaron hits, different Aarons. Oh, Bucky was a jersey number. Yeah, the Buccaneers, Bucky Irving was a jersey number. All right, and we got T-Sizzle. You could say team color match on the base here. Got a little purple there. Terrell Suggs has been coming out quite a bit. That is a player we don't generally see autographs for. Terrell Suggs. Ravens and Charles. Oh, he hasn't mastered it yet. Well, he hasn't been retired that long. What, 30 years? Maybe in another 30. Carly has mastered it, and she's 53 though. She's a little older. All right, we've got a lunar tide. I love this design. Again, the different phases of the moon. Go check it out. It's right. They base the moon on where the pyramid is. In relation to the pyramid is what they do. Xavier Worthy, a lot of Xavier Worthy cards. We got Chris Johnson for the Titans, Tennessee. Chris Johnson. Numbered to 75. Peyton Manning parallel. I'm probably going to top load this. It is the, I want to call that kind of a reverse. You guys tell me what this is called. It's not numbered. Carly said no again. Colts on that. Bo Nix base rookie. First one of these we've seen. Haven't seen the base rookies of the big quarterbacks, really. First one for Denver. And this will be a thicker card, George. This will be Bucky again. 15 to 25. One good Bucky deserves another. Give a boom for Aaron J. 3-color patch. RPA. First Johnson of the night, maybe. The first of many. All right, Roger Staubach auto. That's going to be a gigantic boom for the Cowboys. There you go, Dallas. Big card. Actually, just a normal size card, but very big. Again, I don't know how people's chins back in the day didn't just get obliterated. Look at that. Somebody hit you underneath your head. 23 of 99. Dallas Cowboys, Aaron at the bar. I did look at the checklist a little here. I forgot Roger was on it. You go Cowboys. And we've got Liatu Latu, Georgia's favorite drink at Starbucks to order. Giddy up in the orange. Going to go to the Colts. Indianapolis is Reggie.
Great auto signature.
Great auto signature. Great automatic signature. Where's those Blake Corum cards, Dane? At the Blake Corum card factory? Maybe? I don't know. Where's all those Malik Neighbors cards? In your collection. What up, TJ? Where you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. You just got out of the pokey, didn't you? We've got to 99, Randy Moss, Mandy Ross, and Chris Carter. Going to go to the Vikings. Constellations. It's a pretty cool set. I like that. We've got the orange rookie of Devontae Walker for the Ravens. That'll be to 50. And a night ball. That's what Carly's doing later. It's Friday night. Night ball, Marvin Harrison Jr. That is the parallel. These look really cool. I'd like to see the old super fractor of one of these. That would look really awesome. There you go, Cardinals on the Harrison. We've got Steve Largent, my guy, Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. And George's favorite drink again. He's going to have seconds. That is 84.99 Latu Colts. This will be a jersey card, George. This will be a thicker card. And Reggie. There you go, Reggie. Indianapolis Colts. We've got an autograph of Jalen Wright. If loving Jalen's wrong, George doesn't want to be right. There you go, Dolphins. That's off the trade, I believe. Salty Sam. 64.75. Been laying low, says TJ. Avoiding the internet. We may have to ask questions. I remember needing to be follow-up questions to this. Avoiding the internet. Interesting. Avoiding the internet. Are you off the grid, TJ? Are you out in a log cabin somewhere? Do you need help, TJ? Are you okay? 71/75. Boom. Jets. Stroke of Midnight Auto, Darrell Revis. That is Butimus. Butimus Maximus for Aaron at the bar. Hall of Fame player. Autograph. Highlight. Nosy Nelly. I wish Carly wasn't on the internet. I wish Carly didn't have internet. You're just taking a break from the internet. Hey, good for you, man. You've been fishing? Have you been walking down long trails? Have you been walking by streams? Have you been having taster's choice moments? Sitting on a bench? Have you been looking at the stars late at night? What have you been doing? Just wondering. All right, Nightball, Jonathan Brooks. Again, love the base version of this even. So cool. Carolina. Oh, it's boom time for a base card. 35/99. Got a little team color match. Jaden Daniels there. Neil, that is a legit card. 35/99 for Washington. This card is numbered. We will randomize for this. This will be between the Texans and the Titans. I realize they're both Houston, but this is Houston Texans. This is Houston Oilers. So Warren Moon, CJ Stroud, 12/35 will be randomized for. I'll get one of those 79s from you, George. Thanks, sir.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Alrighty, Roo. We've got Keyshawn. I like to call him Meeshawn. Meeshawn Johnson base card. And second one of these we've got in as many breaks. Jaden Daniels base rookie auto. Boom. 2 breaks. 2 Jadens. Neil Flow. How about this box? You got the Jaden Daniels red base rookie, and you've got the autograph. Rookie Horizon signatures. Second hit for Neil. Yowzers. My guy, Sean Alexander for Seattle. 92/99. Seahawks and Bengals. Elray. And you got the nice auto and the he does the Bible verse, I believe, on his inscription. I like that. Elray Sonamala. Sean Alexander. And if you don't like this, you may not be a football fan. I love me some Sterling Sharp. Thank you, Hall of Fame. I think he should have got in. Hey, don't get too many guys in the Hall of Fame. That's my stance usually. I think he was one that needed to get in. Green Bay Packers and Kelly. There you go, Kelly. We'll give Kelly a delayed boom there. It's a great card. It's great.
I can set it up like it would be a delayed boom like next week.
Yeah, next week it'll just randomly happen.
Yeah.
Hey, I was in the restroom earlier.
That doesn't sound good.
It's always a good story when you say, hey, I was in the restroom earlier. I was in the restroom earlier, and we have these automatic paper towel dispensers where the towel, you wave your hand in front of it, and it bzzz. I was over minding my own business, just walking around. I wasn't anywhere near the paper towel dispenser. As a matter of fact, I was doing something,
This is getting better and better.
And all of a sudden, one towel dispenser goes bzzz. Nobody's there. 3 seconds later, the other towel dispenser, bzzz. Nobody's there. Nobody waved their hand in front of them. There's a ghost in the bathroom, George.
Maybe the electricity stopped for 3 seconds.
They're battery operated.
Well, then it really wouldn't make any difference.
No, the bathroom's haunted, George.
They're battery operated? You sure about that?
Yeah, they replace the batteries all the time. I have to put a note on them sometimes. I'm like, the battery's not working. They're like, oh, glad you left a note. Telling you.
You know what?
Decepticons? It could be Decepticons.
I don't know what it is to tell you.
Well, George, I wasn't really looking for advice. I was just sharing my experience with you. I wasn't really looking.
You're looking for shock and awe.
Shock and awe? Is that I went there one time. Shock and awe. Is that in Michigan? Aaron Donald to 149. I wasn't waving anything around. I don't know what it is. Ooh, look at this. Trevor will be delighted that they put Joe Montana in a Kansas City uniform for night ball. There you go, a little night ball with my shoe buddy, Joe Montana. 24 of 75. Jalen Wright for the Dolphins.
Dan wants to know what were you waving around?
Yeah, well, I just said that.
Did you say that? Huh, that's good. More time for me to practice talking.
Oh, this is nice. Hard to get autograph. It is for the Buccaneers. Yes, he was a Buck. He won a Super Bowl there. Gronk smash. Boom for the Bucks. Rob Gronkowski, baby. There you go, Aaron J.
Wow.
Buccaneers doing well. Brady also has Buccaneer autos in the checklist. There you go, Aaron J. Oh, we have a redemption coming up. That's going to be interesting. Terrion Arnold, 11 of 99. Going to go to the Detroit Lions. You don't know anything, Carly. Carly, don't you have something to go microwave or something? 11 of 99, Terrion Arnold. Detroit is Toby. Toby. And buckle up, saddle up, get out your spurs. Put your chaps on. Get on your donkey. It's Lad McConkey. Rookie jersey autograph Equinox parallel. It's going to go to the Chargers. L.A. Chargers. Greg, Ed, and Eddie. Very nice, sir. Chargers is what we will write on this redemption. Yeah, I don't think there's any Packers in the next break, Carly. I think I heard there's no Packers in the next break. That's what I heard. That's what George told me. Moonfall. This is an SP, guys. This is an SP insert. Moonfall, very cool design. Carolina Panthers, Jonathan Brooks on the Moonfall. And we do have a couple randoms to do. Neither one of these is considered to be a hit, but we do have to figure out who gets the card. Texans, Titans, Chargers, Niners. So we will do these right now, and then we're going to get ready for case 3, which is a pick your team style. I'm going to go over to my handy dandy list here. And first up, we're going to have LA Chargers, San Francisco. We're going to go 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, it stayed in the same spot 6 times. Chargers take the Rice and Rice. The Rices are having rice. And then we're going to have the Houston Texans. We're going to have the Tennessee Titans on the C.J. Stroud Warren Moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This one will go to Tennessee. Tennessee Titans. That goes to the Titans, guys. All right. Please hit that thumbs up button if you're watching. We really appreciate that. Email me if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Collect weekly auctions. We'll be right back. Give us about 15 minutes, and we will start case 3. Get me out of here.
Well, that would be good if I could. When did this? Oh, they changed
Change the software again.
during the week that I wasn't here.
They changed it. It's all been changed. It's all a big conspiracy is what it
It
is.
is. That's exactly what it is.
We'll be back. Okay. About 30 seconds we'll get started, guys. Go ahead and bust case 3 here. No random required on the PYT. All right. And give me just a minute, guys. I want to get this break 2 video on YouTube before we start. FYI. We are breaking tomorrow night, 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock Central. 6 o'clock break sold out. Personal boxes of this product, midnight. You want a box for yourself. You're going to get 3 autographs. You're going to get inserts, all that stuff. I feel like our price is amazing on it. You guys go look around. I feel like I've got maybe the best price out there. 10 boxes left. That's it. 10 boxes left. 6 of those have already sold. I just made that decision late yesterday to do some personals. We have 16 loose boxes. That is the equivalent of 2 full cases. I just figured that's the best way to do it. I was going to do a draft or put them in mixers, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just do some personals. We never have personals for football. We just never have it. I don't remember the last time we did personals of a major product. It's been a while. Usually only do like Pop Century or stuff like that. It's really nice to be able to do a football product. Thank you again to Topps for getting us a good amount of this stuff. I'm still probably going to be out of midnight sometime next week, but we did get enough to where it's we can actually, you know, do quite a few breaks. I like it, and we can give you a really good price too. So thank you, Topps. Tiny. Better flip, Dane. Oh, now you're being nice. Now she's being nice because she wants something. I see what you're doing. I see through you. It's like the guy in the saran wrap suit, or the saran wrap suit. He goes into the psychiatrist. Psychiatrist says, I can see your nuts. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
You know what I mean? All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Did I post my video?
Oh, no.
Dang it. All right. Everyone remind me in chat, after box 1, Dane, check your video. Just type that in. Dane, check your video. And I'm going to go post that video while we're breaking. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 30th of May. It is Midnight Football release day, a brand new product. Excellent, aesthetically pleasing packaging. Good job, Topps. And aesthetically pleasing cards. Even better job, Topps. Love this stuff. It is the debut release. We're going to do 8-box case number 3 in just a second. First, I want to tell you, email me. If you'd like us to sell your cards on the Fanatics Collect weekly auctions, we are now consigners. We do all the work. You get paid. That's it. Why would you want to do anything when you don't have to do anything? We can sell your graded cards, your raw cards. I can even get your cards graded for you before they go to auction. We are taking in thousands of consignments. Here is the PYT list. This was a pick your team football break. What? I got another one of these on Tuesday that is almost sold out. You better go grab your teams. These are the teams you folks selected in the break. I'm not going to read these off because you already know what team you have. So let's roll. No hitless credit. Giddy up. All card ship. All card ship. Dane, check your video. I didn't do box 1 yet. Oh, but hey, my video's ready. So there you go. I posted it. Carly knew about it. I guess she had a feeling it was ready. So break 2 is now posted on YouTube. As you may or may not know, you don't have to be here live when you buy into our breaks. We like you to be here live. You don't have to be. You can watch them later. Maybe this should be my screenshot. About that with a big question mark right there. That's what I'm going to do. That's it. I'm having my mouth open like I'm trying to catch a bug.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Woman intuition, says Carly. Who had intuition? Do we have a woman in chat? I don't think we do. Nightball, Anthony Richardson. I wish we had a woman in chat. It'd be a lot more pleasant, I tell you that. Anthony Richardson, Nightball, Carly's favorite insert. We've got to 75, Jalen Wright for the Dolphins. That is an orange. Orange. Parallelogram, Joey Porter. That is, I want to call that like a reverse, like a dusk. Kind of a pink sky and a green ground there. Really? 3 for 3. 3 for 3 is pretty good. 3 for 3 is good. That's like 100%, George. If you do something three times.
If you knew what. Yeah, go ahead.
3 for 3.
Okay.
It's a good. It's good percentage.
Yeah. So what else should you get?
If you go 3 times, if you if you go to the restroom 3 times,
and
you have a strong situation 3 times in a row, that's 3 for 3.
Right, that is.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
No trickle. All right, Jaden Daniels, rookie autograph to 75. Boom. Hey, Commanders, why don't you just take over every break? Commanders, I'll highlight on this one, George. Chris Mac, congratulations. That is the rarest of the Jaden Daniels we've gotten so far. That's the first serial numbered copy. And Seattle, Sean Alexander, my guy. He's wearing the old Seahawks uniform. I like it. Me likey. Pop-Tart. Wow. Pop-Tart? Am I missing something? What do you say Pop-Tart for? Wow. I know I'm missing something, El Ray. What about Pop-Tart? I need to know. What is he saying? Why did he say Pop-Tart? I'm very confused. So easy to confuse me. Seattle Seahawks. Very inexpensive Seahawks team. I think like $15. Hakeem Nicks for the Giants is our next auto. 3 autos per box in this product.
Correct.
3 for 3 in the restroom. Sounds like a hospital visit. Yeah, there you go. Good job, George. Giants and Neil Flow. Kind of fun going to the restroom in a hospital, isn't it?
I don't think so.
It's always nice and clean.
Yeah, but you're dragging something behind you, most likely.
Well, no, not if you just go in the hospital and go in the lobby restroom.
So you gotta.
Remember when we used to go eat lunch at the hospital?
Well, that's different.
You had to go to the restroom. That's the hospital restroom. Oh, case hit. Moonfall. Caleb Williams. Give that a boom. There you go, Bears. Not an auto, but it is a very tough to get case hit. I think it's probably, was it a 25 card set? I just looked at the checklist. You guys would know the pack odds better than me. You could probably look up the pack odds on Moonfall.
Sounds like a name for a
Bond movie. He's the first card in this. That is a 25 card set. I'm guessing you might get one per case, maybe. That's a hard set to put together. That is a 2 of 3 parallel. Joe Theismann, Commanders, boom. Hey, Commanders, why don't you take over the break? Chris Mac.
Is he going to break his leg on this one?
Dane, have you been going to the hospital cafeteria again? No, but I would. It's very good food over there, unless it's gone downhill. Some people get sick of it. Oh, I got a little piece of something in there.
Hospital.
That was a joke. Sick of it. Get it? Sick of it. Some people get sick of it. It wasn't that good of a joke. All right. We've got Arch Manning, Drew Brees, 15 of 75. That's a Drew Brees college jersey number, mind you. We do have to, no, we don't have to randomize for that. That's Saints. Here you go, Saints. I like it. Luke. The to 3 parallel is called the Witching Hour. Oh, shout out to Scott Hansen, the Red Zone.
Yeah.
I don't like the Witching Hour on the Red Zone. I mean, I like how he says it. It's cool, but it doesn't really... Why don't they do it in the late games, too? They only do the Witching Hour on the early games. Luke McCaffrey. And we've got my shoe buddy. He's a Kansas City Chief on this card. That is a number 19 jersey, if you can't tell. He was a Chief. Kansas City is going to be Chris Mac. Chris has a Jaden Daniels auto and a Joe Montana, and we're 2 boxes in. He's got the Chiefs and Commanders. I think he's doing okay. Chris is doing okay. If we'd all worked a little harder, we could be more like Chris. All right, autograph Jalen Wright for the Dolphins.
Tell you, Montana's signature can't be missed, can it?
Scott Hansen, yeah, he wasn't supposed to do the Red Zone this year, but he just said he was going to, right? I think he just committed to it. Otherwise, George was going to do the Red Zone.
No, we'd still be waiting.
Yeah. They called it the Brown Zone when George was going to do it. Terry and Arnold, Lions, Detroit. It's going to go to Christopher H.E.D. Terry and Arnold, high draft pick. There you go. Detroit. I'm glad I didn't have to read the names on this break because Carly's name's on the list. I don't want to do that.
Why? You just said her name.
I don't want to do that. Yeah, but I didn't want to read it as part of a formal, thing. I don't want anybody to know I did. All right, let's do the autos last. That's why I'm putting those cards at the back. Night Ball. If you're bored on a Friday night, check out the Night Ball set. Might be for you. That is a Keon Coleman. That's the I'm going to call that a red or a magenta parallel. We've got base card to 149, Tony Dorsett. Dallas. Luke McCaffrey. I'm going to say that's gold. I'm going to say that's gold to 50. You might say orange. I think it's gold. 27 of 50. Or 20 of 50, whichever you want it to be. 20 of 50. We've got Keon Coleman base. And rookie patch auto. Probably the only thicker cardstock in this set. 67 of 75. Trey Benson, Cardinals, Arizona. The final team to sell. El Rey said, nobody wants the Cardinals. Don't worry, guys. I'll show you. You showed him, El Rey. Nobody picked up Arizona. El Rey swooped in like a hawk. And our second Jalen Wright. Auto. Dolphins. Miami. Salty Sam. 2 Wrights.
Don't make it wrong.
Okay, figure that out. Joe Theismann, break a leg, guys, break a leg. Commanders again. Chris McMack adding to his barrage of autos here. And you're getting a lot of quarterbacks, Chris. Theismann, Jaden Daniels, Joe Montana, all those guys. Please give us a thumbs up. Please help us out. Please. Are we going to go 4 for 4 today on Jaden Daniels? We may. Oh, is that the third Jalen Wright auto of the break? I don't think so, Salty. I don't think so, Tim. George, do we have 3 Jalen Wrights in your auto stack?
Yes.
3? Look for Jalen Wright. Tell me how many we got, George. Is this numbered? That is not numbered. This card is going to go to the team on the left. This will be Texans. I may have marked it wrong.
Jalen Wright.
Okay. That's 1.
Well, where are the rest? I mean, I can't.
Here, let me see. Here, let me see them all.
Well, then they're not. You're talking about right here?
Let me see all those. And then you need to mark this one, Houston. All right, Jalen Wright. We're going to find out, Sam. Sam is putting a stop to this. 1, 2. Sam. That's Houston Texans. Texans on that. Sam, your list. Sam, your list is wrong. You don't have 2 autos of Jalen Wright. You may have another card of Jalen Wright, but not an auto. All right, this is 3 of 20. Sam lost it, George. He's losing it. Vince Young to 20. This is maybe, I haven't seen a Superfractor yet, but this is my favorite looking parallel thus far. You guys tell me, am I crazy? Don't tell me. Carly, don't answer that. It's kind of an old black and white look. It looks kind of like it's metal. Vince Young. This will be Tennessee, of course. The Stroud Moon was numbered. Let me see the Stroud Moon. We'll have to randomize for it. I tried to find the serial number. I'm going blind. Carter Bradley. Carter Bradley. Quit drinking, Sam. The one you just labeled. Yeah, let me see. Let me finish this box and then we'll show. Man, if that's serial numbered, it's serial numbered with invisible ink, guys. If that is serial numbered, it's with invisible ink. Oh, we got a big auto coming up. Fred Taylor. And here he is. Boom time. Broncos. Bo Nix. Rookie patch auto. That is not going to be cheap. 3 of 25. Does anyone else think it's weird that there's a home plate behind the football player? A little strange. 3 of 25. Great patch. Denver's going to be Tyson. All right, we've got Charlie Batch. I thought it was your guy Terry Bradshaw for a minute. You got to put Charlie Batch in the set. Duh. Pittsburgh Steelers fans are like, hey, I want a Charlie Batch auto. Let's get a whole batch of them. There you go, Pittsburgh and Joseph with that hit. Charlie Batch. All right, and we've got an autograph, Ennis Rakestraw Jr. Boy, Ennis, I think you're making your auto a little too large. I think we need to cut it down a little.
Name's too long.
Your name's so long, your auto's way too big. We got to do something about that. That is going to go to the Detroit Lions. Want to double check that. Detroit, Christopher's second hit. And this card, somebody said this was serial numbered. Man, if you guys see a serial number on here, where is it? I don't see it. Usually it would be right there. Again, we're going to go through the card. You guys see a serial number, you tell me where it is. I don't see one. Someone in chat said it was serial numbered. Yeah, I don't see it, guys. Bruce, unless I'm missing something, this is not serial numbered. It's going to go to Houston. It's going to go to the Texans. But it's all good, man. I always like to check. I'm not dogging you guys. I always like to, if you think I missed something, that's why I like having the chat up. You guys help me, I help you. You know, Bruce is probably just heavily drinking. It's Friday, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Heavily drinking like Sam. Sam's like, hey, that's 15 Jalen Wright autos. Dane, I'm missing 15 Jalen Wright autos. Where's my Jalen Wright autos? Sam, quit writing stuff down. Sam, you didn't get a Bart Starr auto in this. Sam, you haven't got 3 Marino autos. Stop writing. Different parallel to the one before. This one is serial numbered to 99. That's Malik Neighbors. The Star-Studded Giants. Anthony Richardson, AR. You're never living this down, Sam. To 149, AR. Excuse me. And, oh, mommy. They're both Lions. They're both number 20. They both have the initials BS. However, one of them is amazing, and he's from Oklahoma State University. The other one is less than amazing, and he's from OU. Barry Sanders, Billy Sims. That's going to go to the Lions. That's number 75. Sam's writing down Marino autos. Sam's writing down, I got a Marino Superfractor. That's what he's writing on his list. All right, we've got Chris Broswell for the Buccaneers. And here he is. Haven't seen him yet. Case 3, bringing out the Brock Bowers to 99. We'll give a boom to Salty Sam and the Raiders. This is not a Brock Bowers Superfractor, Sam. So when you're writing that down. Bowers to 99. Brock Bowers. All right, and we've got 19 of 25. Lions fans will appreciate this. It's kind of got that Lions blue color. Chris Spielman was a legend for Detroit. So, Chris, I hope you're a Lions fan. I hope that's why you picked him up. Chris Spielman, Stroke of Midnight autograph. Third hit for Detroit is leading the way. It is an auto, Sam. That's right. To 99, that is Mason Smith. Mason with 2 A's is weird. Salty Sam, Mason Smith. We've gotten one Drake May auto tonight. One Drake May out of case 2. We have gotten 3 Jaden Daniels. We've gotten 1 Bo Nix. We have not gotten a Caleb Williams auto. So, don't know. Does seem like it's possible to get a couple big quarterbacks in one case because we've already gotten 2 here. So, haven't gotten a Tom Brady yet. Got some things to strive for. I haven't gotten a Barry Sanders auto. All right, we've got the, I love this design, Lunar Tide, Adrian Peterson. Or a Marino auto. No, Sam said we've gotten 3 Marino autos already when he's writing it down. Number to 50, Troy Franklin. Orange. Troy Franklin. According to Sam, we've gotten 15 Marino autos in this case. Tyler Nubin. Not numbered. Tyler Nubin. Mandarino. Dan Marino. Base card. And here he is, Bryce Young to 75. Second year Bryce Young, orange. There you go, Carolina, Salty Sam. Sam I am. 6 of 75. Nice one for the Panthers. Actually, the second time we've got that card tonight. I think we got one of those in case 2. Sam with the Panthers. And here he is, Bernie Kosar. I've spent a weekend with him. And then a few years later, I spent another weekend with him during the sequel. Bernie Kosar. Did you know that, George?
I have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah, I spent a weekend with Bernie.
Where?
At Bernie's.
When? Why?
It was in the 80s. It was in the late 80s. Cleveland Browns. Spent a weekend with Bernie. Christopher with Cleveland. And we've got little Johnny Wilson. Little Johnny Wilson. Sounds like the kid next door, doesn't he? Sounds like the kid that comes over, bothers you, says, can you play? Can George play? George's mom is like, no.
Yeah, you don't know my mom.
George doesn't like people.
Well, that may be true.
He's awkward. He's playing his flute in his room. Be gone. Johnny Wilson. Mike with the Eagles. Mike, when you think about that card, just think about George playing the flute. Yeah, in the Hamptons. That's where I spent the weekend with Bernie in the Hamptons. Yeah. Hit that thumbs up button for us, guys. Hit that thumbs up. We appreciate it. Team Obliterator. That is going to go to the Cowboys. Star-studded to 99. Star-studded. CJ Stroud is a star. I don't know if he's studded. I don't know if he has any piercings. There you go. Texans. John Elway and Bo Nix, numbered to 50. I give that a boom because it looks awesome. Constellations. Your mom trained me on that instrument, Carly. She was the conductor. All right, we've got a Lad McConkey. Saddle up your donkeys. And apparently, this is the product where you get a lot of Xavier-worthy autos. And oh, we're about to have a 1-on-1 auto. And get ready. I don't think you guys are ready for this. I don't think you're ready. Xavier-worthy, I don't think you're ready, George. Kansas City Chiefs. Who has the Chiefs? Does anyone have the Chiefs?
Yes.
Oh, Chris McMack has the Chiefs. Well, apparently, what are the 1-on-1s? I gotta go find out before we. I gotta find out what this parallel's called before I show you. There you go, George. Parallels. Stroke of Midnight signatures. Beckett is not listing the parallels. So I probably have to go to the Topps website to see the parallel. Anyway, the 1-on-1, it looks black. I thought it was going to be a super fractor. This is a 1-of-1. Maybe it's the bicep parallel.
Whoa.
Stroke of Midnight signatures, Will Levis, boom. There you go, Tennessee. Not an expensive team in this break. Bruce. That has the old velocity pattern on it. Reminds you of those 92 beam teams from Stadium Club basketball. That is a good-looking card. Not quite the bicep we're used to seeing there on old Will Levis. There you go, Bruce. Congratulations. 1-of-1. Our first 1-of-1 in 3 cases. And we've got to 75. That is Tavondre Sweat. That is also going to be Tennessee, I believe. Tennessee back-to-back. Oh, it's called a Blacklight parallel. I wonder, do they still have the Superfractor, Carl, as well, or did they not do that in this product? Do they have 2 different 1-on-1s? Carl found the... Beckett usually lists those names of the parallels, but maybe they didn't have them to list yet. I bet they'll update their site. We're going to have an early night tonight, guys. We got next break starting in about, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. Have an early break, or an early break night. All right. All the parallels have unique names. No superfractors then. That's interesting. All right, we've got Luke McCaffrey and Ed McCaffrey. That is Dada and Boy Boy. That is not numbered. This is going to go to the team on the left, George. This will be Commanders. George will write Commanders on this one.
That's a lot of writing.
Commanders. All right, we got to 149. That is Amarius Mims. Looks like he just ate a burrito for lunch. Not feeling too good. This one is not numbered. That's Roman Wilson. Haven't seen a Roman Wilson sighting or a Cade Stover sighting too often tonight. Roman Wilson not numbered for the Steelers. We got a Will Shipley. Where there's a Will Shipley, there's a sleeve incoming. And T-Sizzle strikes again. Terrell Suggs. Ravens numbered to 75. 6 of 75. Baltimore on the board. It's going to be Sam.
Is he on the phone there?
Yeah, he's making a call.
Okay.
He's calling it in. You ever call it in?
Just Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, you call in?
No.
They're like, why are you calling? This is Taco Bell.
I just...
He calls it in. He's like, oh, this is George. I'll be coming by later.
I can't tell you the last time 8.
I'd like the extra long, extra thick burrito, please.
I bet it's been 5 years since I've eaten anything.
George, I think it's boom time. 96 and 99, Antonio Gates. My guy. New Hall of Famer. There you go, Chargers. LA Chargers with the hit. That's what you're looking for, Sam. I'll have the extra fat burrito. Have it ready for me when I pull up, please. And instead of handing it to me, I will drive by and go like this. I want you to place it in my mouth and I will drive off. That's what George says. All right, we've got Tavondre Sweat again. I like this better, even though the other one was serial numbered. This is a team color match. Tennessee Titans had ya a nice little break. Had ya a nice little break. There you go, Bruce. Not an expensive team, but Bruce came to play. Lions and Titans, 3 hits apiece. Giddy up, ride 'em cowboy. That was the break. We'll be right back with break 4 in about 15 minutes, maybe just a hair longer. See you then. Energize. Salty got 7. Salty, you're crazy. Hey, thanks, Carl. We got random divisions coming up next. I do have another PYT posted for Tuesday. Another PYT posted for Tuesday night. Guys, we'll be back in just a few. right, guys, we'll do the random here. Let me get back in. Let me jump back in. Let me know in the comments what you're feeling on Midnight. I like your feedback. My feeling is I'm a 90s guy. I like back, to me, that's the Renaissance. I know everybody's Renaissance is when they grew up. That's when they like cards. I like cards. I collected in the 80s too, but I like cards in the 90s. I feel like that was the revolution of very creative inserts. The companies were battling against each other, trying to make better and better cards. And we all got some really good designs out of it. I feel like this is kind of a 90s throwback design. It's really elaborate. I like it. And it's got a lot of autographs, which appeals to the modern collector as well. It's got all the big rookies. It's got all the veterans and the retired players you want. Your favorite of the year so far. It's up there on design. It's up there for me. And the boxes really, I mean, they're not breaking the bank. It's not like buying a box of National Treasures or something. So let me make sure I got your names in. Stand by. Guys, I'm going to give you 7 minutes to trade on divisions, even though I know I'm not really giving you 7 minutes to trade. I'm giving us a 7-minute break so we can finish posting the videos, make sure all the cards are in order for our shipping crew, all that stuff. So you can trade during the intermission. I'll give you a little extra time to do so. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 30th of May, 2025. It is the finale of tonight's Topps Midnight Breaks. We have another 8-box case. This is a brand new product. We got a little peek of it in composite last year of the base cards. Very aesthetically pleasing set. We're going to do case 4, random division style. Here are your NFL divisions. And by the way, we actually have a 4th way we're doing this break. We're selling personal boxes tomorrow. If you want to buy a box of Midnight, jump into our break tomorrow night. CJ and I will be here, 7 o'clock Central. We're going to open 16 boxes. I think we're down to 10 spots or less. So go grab a box. You can't beat my price, I don't think. Maybe somebody out there has one, but I feel like our price is pretty amazing. I got them at about $20 off. $25 off depending on where you're looking. We will open your box live on the air tomorrow. We'll all have a bunch of fun and chat, and free shipping to the U.S. Unless you're in Hawaii, Alaska. There is a small shipping charge then. Dan with the torn jeans down to Jeremy, who's having a drink of water. We're gonna randomize your names first. We're gonna go 6 times. That's what we do on Fridays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got Riley, don't call me Huck Finn, down to Jeremy, who is still drinking that water 6 times. At least he's not drinking that Kool-Aid. All right, we are going to square those up. Hey, welcome back, Amy. Amy's back. Amy and of Amy and Paul fame. We're going to go AFC North down to the NFC West 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 times. We got the NFC West down to the AFC West. Copy those. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also type in your shipping zip code to confirm it's really you if you're making a deal. Guys, we need about 7 minutes to get caught up here posting our video. So we'll put 7 minutes on the clock. Go pop yourself some popcorn. Go make some pasta. Go on social media and make fun of Carly. Whatever you want to do during the next 7 minutes, that's fine. We'll be right back with Midnight Football. All right, guys and gals, approaching 2 minutes. I just published the break to YouTube. That'll be break 3. So if you missed the PYT, go check that out on YouTube. Follow us on IG, follow us on Twitter, Facebook. We got a trading post. If you're not a member of our trading group on Facebook, you do have to be a customer to be in there. So grab a spot in one of our breaks. You can grab a inexpensive spot. Doesn't really matter. Just so we have you in our database, you can join the trading post. Same. All right, Facebook fans, I'm getting that video into Facebook as well. I put a link. It'll take you over to our YouTube channel so you can watch it. Got some big auction items ending this weekend for a lot of you folks. Sunday evening is when the auction ends and it goes to extended bidding. That's when it gets really fun. That's when the prices tend to rise and people battle for the cards. Weekly auction 176 ending this weekend on Sunday. 177, we have a ton of cards in. Just started Thursday. That'll end the following Sunday. Go check out fanaticscollect.com. Go to auctions at the top of the screen, and on the once you click on auctions, the auction page will come up. On the left, there are featured collections. Go click on Dynasty Breaks, and then you can look at both of those auctions. You can separate it by auction. You can look at all of your fellow Dynasty Breakers cards and help support them. Hey, you might want to go grab some of those cards. Got some pretty good deals in there. So yeah, go bid on your fellow breakers stuff. All right, show this one. This case looks like it's been through a lot in life. This case has been through some things.
It has a hard life.
It has. Yeah. They rolled it in dirt. And then
so give it a good home.
Then they sent it to us after they rolled it in dirt. They are 10-day auctions. Start on a Thursday, end on the following Sunday. So right now you've got 2 auctions running concurrently. You've got the one that started last night, and you've got the one that ends this Sunday. So, love the 10-day auction and love the extended bidding. Go read what that is. If you're not participating in auctions with extended bidding, you're not living right. You cannot be sniped in these auctions, if you know what that means. If you've ever tried to get a card on eBay and someone bids with half a second left and takes your card from you, that can't happen at Fanatics. There are extended bidding rounds. Everyone that bid on the card goes to round 1. If someone places a bid in round 1, the card goes to round 2. The clock resets. If someone bids in round 2, it goes to round 3. The clock resets. So you cannot be sniped in Fanatics. And that's good for the buyers. And it's really good for the sellers because your card keeps going. So another reason to sell with us. We've got a lot of people doing it. Anyway, you ready?
Yes, sir.
The finale of
Dun,
midnight.
dun.
What was that? Dum da dum dum dum. What is that?
That's it.
Tums. Is that Tums? I feel like that's a Tums commercial. Maybe not. All right, here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. We are doing case number 4. Topps Midnight Football. And I have the hiccups. This is the finale. It is release day. We're doing 16 boxes of this tomorrow. Personal boxes on a Saturday night. CJ and I will be here. 7 o'clock Central is when midnight starts. Go grab a personal box. We're actually running out. So very, very few left. And if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly Auctions, all you got to do is email me right here. Dane, I want to know about your auction program. I got cards I want to sell, but I don't want to do anything. I want you to do all the work. I want you to get me the most money. And I don't really want it to cost me a darn thing. So I'll let you know how the program works if you send me an email. It's super easy, and we can talk about your collection because I like talking to you about your cards. This is random division style on case 4. Riley with the NFC West, Amy, AFC East, AFC North, Dan with the NFC South, Jeremy, NFC North, Matt, BYR, AFC South, Sam with the NFC East, and Jeremy with the AFC West. So let's see if we can go 4 for 4 on Jaden Daniels. We've hit one in every case thus far. And let's see if we can get our first Caleb Williams auto. Haven't had one yet. Or a Tom Brady. That would be fun. I believe Brady only has Buccaneers autos, FYI. Gronk and Brady only have Buccaneers autographs. I think Brady does have Patriots inserts, but not autos. All right. Box 1. Engage. All right. We've got Lawrence Taylor and Michael Strahan. That's cool. I just like the base version of this. This is my favorite, I guess, color scheme, just the base version. Your Giants. Spencer Rattler may get a shot at being the starter. You never know. Sam supports the 4 for 4. He may have the NFC East. All right, we got star-studded Xavier Legette. Star-studded. That is 71. No, 21. No, 31. No, 81. 21 of 75. Close enough. Who's counting? Joe Theismann, break a leg. Base card. I'm sleeving even the base cards so they don't scratch, guys. These cards are prone to scratching. All right. So is Carly when she gets a rash. Keon Coleman for the Bills. 3-color patch, 7 of 25. Buffalo. Big Tatanka. I will highlight here, George. That'll be the AFC East. And Amy, AFC East. Got to get my division brain going. Amy and Paul, welcome back, guys. All right, we got A.D. Mitchell. This is going to be the AFC South for the Colts. That is his rookie card. He needs to get it together this year. The Colts need to get it together on offense. I think their defense is decent, but they need to get it together. AFC South is Matt with the Colts. There you go, Matt. And my guy, one of the greatest Browns of all time. We talked about this earlier. I've got him at number 3. I've got Otto Graham and Jim Brown ahead of him, but Joe Thomas, my dude, 27 and 99. We'll give that a boom for the Browns. AFC North, Amy. Me likey. I don't like the star-studded with the frame. That's probably my least favorite insert, Sam. I don't know why. I already cleaned my pool today, Carly. It's immaculate, to use a card term. It's immaculate. It's impeccable. It's amazing. You could throw a lasagna in my pool, let it float around, go get it, dry it off, and have it for dinner, and you'd be all right. Then my pool wouldn't be as clean anymore. But yeah, my pool is something special right now. Something special. All right, we've got Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell for the Eagles. Number 3 after Johnny. Yeah, Johnny Football's up there. Yeah. Midnight. That is Kamari Lassiter. I always think that's Deshaun Watson when I see the number 4 for the Texans. Do you really want to take the number 4 for the Texans? I don't know if you do. Maybe you want to go with another number. 32 or 35, Houston. And Kamari Lassiter again. I'll top load this because it's a rookie. Why not? It is that is not numbered, but it is a rookie card. Jalen Wright. Well, we did it a little in an unorthodox way. We are technically 4 for 4 now. It's a different Jaden Daniels, though. This is the RPA rookie patch auto with the home plate behind him for some reason. That is Midnight Commanders. NFC East, the Midnight signature, again with the baseball. I don't know. Is there something shaped like that in football? I don't know. You guys tell me. There you go. A lot of Jaden Daniels autos tonight. There you go, Sam. NFC East. Jeez Louise. Can I just throw the lasagna at you instead? If I'm in the pool, you could. Yeah. Denard Robinson making the checklist. Haven't seen him yet. Denard Robinson for the Jags. Am I the only one that thinks it's weird that Denard Robinson has been in Topps products? I mean, they're pulling out all the stops. They're bringing everybody. But I would not have thought of this guy under any circumstances. There you go, Jags. AFC South with that one, Matt. And Tyler Newbin. It's a good-looking set. Stroke of Midnight. A little bit of a team color match there. Blue. Parallelogram. And is the lasagna frozen? That's another question. NFC East. The Giants on the Tyler Newbin. Sam.
Sam, I am.
Salty Sam. Always angry. Always angry. You know what Sam says when he sings?
La la la.
Me, 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 me.
I should have gotten that.
La la la. That's a simple mistake. That's the next thing I would have said. Oh, fresh out of the oven lasagna. That would taste good. Well, not out of your oven, but fresh out of someone's oven. All right, moving along. You are salty tonight. You told me you had 15 autos earlier of somebody that you didn't. Oh no, you're drunky tonight. Jerry Rice, Lunar Tide. Haven't seen this one yet. I like that picture. It's a good looking card, man. It's a lot of moons. Bet Carly's seen a lot of moons in her days. Midnight to 149. Rod Smith. Nice rod.
You would know.
Thank you. Yeah, I've got a lot of personal, just my inner self and my own personal experiences to draw from. Barry Sanders, the greatest Oklahoma State Cowboy of all time, just in my opinion. Oh, Midnight Randy Moss, and get ready. I don't like the look of this card. I love the look of this card. I use this on our website to post the product. Bo Nix, Stroke of Midnight auto, Broncos. AFC West. There you go, Jeremy. That's a great looking card. Very nice. Are you up to 40 autos tonight, Sam? Good night. Midnight. AFC West. Stand by. There you go, Jeremy. There's 3 divisions left to get their first hit. All right, we've got a red Ricky Williams. Smoke him if you got him, George. That's boom worthy. He's on the Dolphins, as he should be. Ricky Williams, 52 and 99. Going to go to Amy in the AFC East. There you go, Amy. And our good friend, Paul. Green Bay, look at this. Leroy Butler. Correct me if I'm wrong. Carly will tell me if I'm wrong. She always does. The creator of the Lambeau Leap? I think that's right. Leroy Butler? I feel like it was him. That is a gold auto to 50. I really like the gold parallels. That's going to be the NFC North. Jeremy. So now just looking for the NFC South and Dan, NFC West and Riley to fill up the divisions. This product's fun. I'm glad we're gonna have this late into next week probably. Maybe I'll keep a case for later when you guys have forgotten about it. Just have it randomly pop up on the schedule down the road. But Do have a PYT posted for next Tuesday. Next Wednesday is Sterling baseball, not Bowman Sterling. We're talking top Sterling, like crazy high-end stuff. Ooh. This is not the player I want on this insert set, but this is very creative. Again, this is why I think this is a 90 set. Look at this. Dallas Turner. Let's get a Viking cry time for that.
This one? Hold on.
We'll have that noise at about midnight.
Yeah, well, where is it? Oh, right, where's it? Wow.
This is the Twilight set. I like this. I really like this set. I've never seen it before. It's the first time. Twilight. That is a super cool insert. Vikings. All right. What does that mean, Salty? Copyright infringement, Dan? What does that mean? To 99, Tyler Nubin. I don't get it. All right, Tyler Nubin for the Giants. And Walter Payton, star-studded to 35. Nice-looking Walter Payton. Glad they're putting him in the set. 5 of 35, Bears. All right, base card. Oh, the next card looks amazing. We got Chris Jenkins. That'll be Bengals. Should be Cincinnati. Yep. This is numbered to 20. You guys told me the name of this insert set, or the parallel. I already forgot. I love these. I don't know what they did to the chrome finish here to make this look like metal. Or it looks... It reminds me of like It's a Wonderful Life. When you watch a black and white movie, that's what it looks like. But if you tilt it, it looks metallic. I love this. Topps, good job. Keep this in some of your products. Roger Staubach. Did we boom that? Let's go. NFC East. Roger Staubach, Jaden Daniels. Giddy up. Salty Sam. You better not be salty, Sam. Oh, Dan said he was salty, Dan. I got you. Ba-doom-doom. Jonathan Brooks, Carolina. On my mind. That is the NFC South on the board. Need to get him healthy, man. Running back from University of Texas. NFC South. There you go, Dan. On the board. And we've got Tyler Nubin. It's another Tyler Nubin. It is a Stroke of Midnight auto. It is going to go to the NFC East, and they are leading the way. That is Salty Sam. 4 hits. 4 hits. This does have about the right amount of autos. I like a box to have 3 autographs. I'm not going to lie to you. I realize you can't do that in every product, but it's pretty good stuff. If I had to compare this to a Panini product, I don't think the designs are quite as cool on the Panini side, but I think Obsidian. I like Obsidian. I think I would compare this to like Obsidian, maybe. It reminds me of those the same card stock. Star-studded, Carolina, Bryce Young. Bryce Young, star-studded. Spencer Rattler, rookie, to 149. We'll top load that. Quarterback rookies. Always popular. Roman Wilson, that is a wave. I like the moon in the background here. It's I don't know if that's a lunar parallel. I'm not sure what all the names are. They get a little crazy with the names on this one. CJ Stroud base. Only the second time we've seen a Brock Bowers auto tonight. Brock Bowers showing up with the base version. I like the base set. I like the pinkish background. There you go, Raiders. It's going to be the AFC West. Raiders. Bleh. AFC West is Jeremy. Brock Bowers, baby. I know you got... Oh, you got the Bo Nix and the Brock Bowers. God, that's pretty much what you're looking for. My guy... To me, he's in the conversation for greatest lineman of all time. He's up there. Anthony Munoz with a great autograph. To all you kids that don't know how to sign your signature, Anthony Richardson, Marvin Harrison Jr. Look at that. That's how you do it, George.
I know.
That's how you do it. Anthony Munoz Bengals is the AFC North, Amy. And I did not realize he was in the set. I forgot he was on the checklist. One of the greats to do it. Eric Dickerson. Boom. There you go, Rams. George, make a Rams post-it note on this one. Just put Rams. The LA Rams are the NFC West. Rams is all you got to write, George. Rams getting that one. That's Riley. Every division has a hit now. This product is very well built for divisions. Just saying. It's a good product to do division style. Personal boxes tomorrow, guys. Personal boxes tomorrow. At a price that I can't sustain, probably. I have not tried to rebuy any more of this yet. But when I do, I doubt that I would be at that number anymore. So we try to give you guys a good price out of the gate. If you want a personal box and you want a really good price on it with free shipping, and we top load your cards and sleeve them and all that, tomorrow night with CJ and I, Bo Jackson, Night Ball. Sounds romantic. Night Ball. To 75, Trey Benson for the Cardinals. Barry Sanders star-studded to 75. Call that an orange. I like the cards where Barry has his visor on, like later in his career. I like the visor. It looks cool. There you go, George. All right, we've got Jalen Polk. Yeah, I really like the vet autos in this as well, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, I'll be emailing you next week, Jeffrey. I got some of your cards came back from PSA, but I don't have the grades yet. But I'll be emailing you next week. I should have them by then. You had a few getting graded, I think. Oh, nice looking card after this, too. 12 of 25. Christmas numbers here. 12/25. AFC West and the Chiefs. Xavier Worthy. He's been in about every case as well. AFC West is Jeremy. AFC West and the Chiefs. Here it is, gold Chris Spielman. That is a Lions favorite. This dude's a legend. I think he's been working with the Lions as well in his older years, his later years, if you will. Lions NFC North is going to be Jeremy. Gold refractor to 50. Second hit. And this one is going to go, I believe, to the Tennessee Titans. Let me look. It's divisions. It doesn't really matter. Houston and Tennessee are going to be in the same division anyway. 16 of 99. We will write Titans on this one, George. Just a Titans note. Earl Campbell. Texas legend. With his giant shoulder pads. The autograph signer checklist is amazing. Titans on that one. All right, AFC South and Matt. We need the NFC West and the NFC South to get another hit so we can get multiple hits for everybody. You're the only two divisions that don't have multiples. Earl Campbell makes a heck of a smoked sausage, says Tim in Facebook. A big one, too. That's what George told me. All right. Come on. Come on. Did I get the autos? Yeah, there's an auto. All right. Xavier Worthy, I believe. Star-studded. He's everywhere. He's Xavier Worthy. Around every corner. Walking down the street. Xavier Worthy is there. We've got a rookie Marshawn Lloyd blue parallel to 25. Here you go, George. Got some cards for you here. 25. And we've got Donovan McNabb making his first appearance. Is it just me, or does he look really heavy in this picture? Maybe that's just a bad angle. Maybe that's his towel here and not his lower half of his body. That's just a weird looking. That's the weirdest Donovan McNabb picture I've ever seen. All right, we've got Rod Smith. Rod Smith, my guy. And Luke. Luke. NFC East. One of those McCaffrey fellas from the McCaffrey tree. Gonna go to the Commanders. Luke McCaffrey. Very nice. NFC East. Sam leading the way. 5 autos. Andre Bad Moon Rising. Is there a better player to put in Midnight Football than someone with a nickname of Bad Moon? Probably not. Falcons. NFC South. That's going to be Dan. Dan with the Andre Rising. So just looking for Riley to get the NFC West to go with your Eric Dickerson. You would have multiple hits then. We need one more for you. That'd be fun. Bills, Keon Coleman. AFC East for Buffalo. Like his autograph. He stepped up his auto a little bit. Keon Coleman. AFC East and Amy, 3rd hit. And I will show you our hit dispersion after I open this box. I'll show you the how many hits each spot has. FYI. Try to get a good picture that I haven't. Let's try to get a little bit of a different picture. All right. Give me a little thumbnail there for this break. You'll 3 off the back, and then you'll get your autos last. Okay, this is gonna. Ooh, this is numbered. This is crazy. You guys remind me what the cards numbered to 3 are called. The parallels numbered to 3. Carl told us earlier. Peyton and Eli. Let's give that a boom. I'll get a top loader from you, George. 79. 3 of 3. Constellations. We're going to randomize that between the Giants and Colts. That'll be AFC South, NFC East. That's a legit card. It's going to be popular. Both those players are very relevant. So that'll be fun. All right, we've got Midnight, Meeshawn Johnson. Meeshawn, 75/75 for the Jets. Star-studded Peyton Manning to 75, 40 of 75. Witching Hour, that's what it was, Mandy. Thanks for reminding me. Witching Hour. Got to think of Scott Hansen on those. All right, Midnight base card. I always say Midnight just because it's right there. Jatavian Sanders for the Panthers. And Brock Bowers showing up again, the base auto. I think 2 Bowers are better than 1. Brock showing up for the Raiders. And the AFC West. AFC West is Jeremy, 4th hit. Jeremy made a comeback there. Next up, we've got Chris Long. Carly's guy, Chris Long. Son of Howie Long, if you didn't know that. Hall of Famer Howie Long. Chris Long for the Eagles. Philly getting that one, NFC East. Could easily see them making him a Patriot as well. All right, we've got Bucky Irving. Got drafted by the Bucks because his name is Bucky. 40, after he's done playing football for me, he can go be the mascot. 40 of 75. Nice orange there. I'll call that a team color match. A little creamsicle there, Bucky. That is the NFC South. And Dan. So, Riley, you got 1 hit. Everyone else got multiple. Riley, you did get a good one, though. Eric Dickerson. The Mannings, we need to randomize for this. Giants and Colts. And I'll go over to my screen here and show you guys the results of our divisional break. And then let's go see. Here's the results. Here's how many hits you have. And then you have 1 hit here, Riley. I want to go to our website, see what we've got for tomorrow. DynastyBreaks.com is the site. You can scroll down to Saturday. Sold out on Select and Midnight Football Personals. We have 10 left. 10 spots left. There's my price. Beat that. There's a card we haven't seen yet, the Caleb Williams. So I got 10 left on that. Let's randomize for the Mannings. Why not? Seems like a good idea. We're going to go New York Giants. We're going to go Indy. And this is not considered a hit, but we are randomizing for it anyway. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Team on top is the Giants. Right, New York Giants. George, NY Giants. NY Giants. Take that one. So Eli wins again. Oh, Eli. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget, if you want to sell cards and you don't want to do anything, you want us to do all the work, we'll do it for you. We are taking care of thousands of cards for people, getting you the best price. And again, you don't have to do anything. We do all the work. There's my email address. If you want to consign to Fanatics Weekly Auctions, do it through us. We'll be right back to say goodnight. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you guys had fun. That was a good divisional break.
Thanks, John. I wondered, it got delayed by rain. And so that's good. Thank you, buddy. What inning are they in? If you don't mind.
Thanks, Jeremy. See you guys tomorrow. CJ will be here with me tomorrow night, guys. CJ will be here tomorrow night. So grab a personal box. It is our final breaks of the month.
Take it easy, Dan.
I'm going to upload that video to YouTube. Guys, probably about 10 minutes or so. Maybe 15 before that video shows up on our channel. If you want to watch back any of that.
Thanks, Elray. See you next week, buddy. I guess it's next week will be okay.
Elray, you were quiet tonight. Elray's quiet. But he's a deep thinker.
5th inning. Thanks, John. Appreciate that, buddy.
All right. That break is, in fact, uploading. See you tomorrow night, everybody. Peace out. God bless. Thanks for breaking with us. And we're back at 6 o'clock Central tomorrow. We'll be live for probably about 2 hours. Peace out.
You guys have fun this weekend. Be careful.